Hello everybody. This is week 3 of me developing Untitled Custom Night game. So this week has been dedicated to making settings and optimization for the game. So as you can see, this game weighs 90 megabytes as less as the one shown in the previous video, all because it was using WebP image format. So yeah, let's see new content. Also, as was promised, I reanimated some jump scares and just some animations. So let's view all of them. So first of all, we have extended credits here. So of course, I'm the one working on the project. I'm the main director and I do everything. And the art is made by Strongfappy H1, which is not gonna be shown yet. I'm gonna tell you the stuff he did and where it's shown. Playtesting Iconics, who's my friend, and he's really good at doing his job. And Dead Star Media owner is Stungbad. As you can see, the project is affiliated with his company, sort of. And there's a gear icon that spins when I hover over it. Basically, those are the settings. If I click on them, I'm gonna be transferred here. And let's discuss what everything here does. So camera click detection can differ between click and unheld. Unheld input will register after a mouse button was released, and click input will be registered after the mouse was held down. These are two completely different things. I don't know why. My friend was just, Iconics was like complaining about the slowness of the click detection. Okay, office panning speed basically will change the speed of your view's rotation. The higher value is, the faster you go. And this value is measured in this amount pixels per second. So if it's going to be something like 600, it's going to be 600 pixels per second, which is pretty slow. I'm gonna discuss that a bit later. Office panning detection will set the entered amount of pixels as a range of your mouse cursor that it has to overlap in order to trigger office rotation from the left and right sides. Borders of the screen. So if it's going to be something like 960, that would mean that we're always gonna rotate. And office panning speed subdivisions divides that area into the entered amount, and depending on how close our mouse is to the center, that fast we're going to go. Like if we're at the closest, we're slowest. If we're at the furthest, we're fastest. So let's set it to 10. Flashlight mode can differ between hold and toggle. Hold means that we have to hold our flashlight key in order to turn it on, and release it in order to turn it off. Toggle means that we're going to toggle it on and off on input. Camera UI and mask UI just add the same UI stuff from original games. Our mouse has to overlap in order to do that action. So let's actually turn them on. Those are basically keybinds. I'm going to set them to awkward Q, C, 6, I don't know, enter, and control, I guess. And those are limit FPS. I'm gonna set them to awkward 10. As you can see, it runs pretty slow. I'm gonna revert the changes. Oh, and also, it says that if we enter 0, we're going to unlimit our max FPS count, which actually works, I guess. But I'm not gonna do that, since there's virtually no difference. Okay, let's head into the game. Oh, I also added the control screen, which shows the controls we have, and I think I didn't set a proper flashlight mode. Yeah, here. Ah, nice. We got the most awkward settings for the game. Let's get into the night. We're really, really slow, and we're in a constant state of rotation, which is pretty bad, I'd say. Okay, let's test out the controls. F doesn't do anything, as I said. So if we press on 6, we're gonna turn on the flashlight. And if we press it again, we're going to turn it off. Left door will be closed if we click on Q because we assigned that key. And A does nothing. The same happens with the right door. D does nothing. Only C closes the door. Same happens with the utility, like mask and the cameras. If I press S or W, nothing happens. But if I press... Can you stop? Okay, you can't stop. If I press enter, I'm gonna pull on the cameras. And Q will make us wear the mask. As you can see, these panels work perfectly fine. And I also added a neat thing. So if you're in the cameras and you want to quickly put on the mask, you don't have to hover over the camera panel or press it and then quickly put on the mask. No. You can do it right from the cameras. And the same from the mask too. It also works with the inputs. Yeah, it works perfectly fine. Let's get back, bro. I don't like these settings. They're stupid. So these are default settings that were set by my friend Iconics. I mean, recommended. Actually not. These are. And let's see some of the changes I made to the animatronics. So, there's Chica. Okay, she's going near. Her cobweb clipping is kind of fixed, but I'm not satisfied with the result. My bad. I'm really sorry for that mistake. And let's see her jump scare because I said I didn't like her jump scare. Go on, kill me. Yeah, that's much better. So let's see Foxy now. He also underwent some changes. Primarily being the running animation, I worked a bit harder on making it really good. Here, he's going to run any second now. Neat, bro. That's so good. Let's see him killing us. Also, the quality of this image is really bad because I think it's fitting for the mass sound. Oh! And he killed us. That's nice. And Golden Freddy is the last addition, I guess. Okay, he's here. He's much shinier because I accidentally deleted the sprite where he's like unlit when you're shining the light on him. But to be honest, I don't really care. He looks pretty shiny if I just hold the light on him because there's still some whiteness on transparency that is applied to the Golden Freddy. And let's see his jump scare. That's much better. I guess that's pretty much it.